Hey guys, I'm going to do a video today about trying to get your bomber wings lined up nice and straight with calf tail. So we'll get right into it. I'm going to use a Daiichi 2117 number 4. We got some calf tail here from Shore. Picking out calf tail is part of the challenge with getting a nice straight wing, but even with a little bit of unruly calf tail, you can still make a nice bomber wing. So as you can see here, this calf tail is pretty straight. Pretty long. It's perfect actually. This is what the exact kind of tail I would look for when I'm in fly shop for bombers. So start off by putting some thread on the hook. You're going to need a stacker for this. So I just pick out a piece. Usually I try to start as close to the base as I can so I can get as many bombers as I can out of it. For the purpose of this video, I'll just pick out some decent stuff here. Alright, so what I do there is any of that little fluff left behind, just kind of hold it pretty tight with your left hand or your non-dominant hand and just kind of any little stuff there. So then you got something like that. So I put it in the stacker with the cut end up and just hold it like that. Usually I hit the table, but I don't want to make the camera shake today. And I give it a really good stacking, just because it's not like deer hair, it won't slide around as easy. So that is actually a really, really good stack. Take it out with your dominant hand and for the front, and then you're gonna just go like that. We gotta, now these little pieces hanging out, you could always pick them out afterwards. Sometimes I pick them out during this process. And the way I measure up my wings when I'm putting it on the bomber, like I don't know if I should be going there, you know, there. So I usually look at the fur to the hook shank, and I'll usually tie in about half way down my shank or just a little bit over half. Alright, so this part down here is kind of extending back a little bit further than I'd like it to, because of course we're going to be putting a tail on this as well. So I just kind of cut that, but I do it at an angle just so when I tie it in it'll be tapered down and ready for the tail angle to come in over it, and then you should have a nice flat shank surface. There's tires that don't tie in their wings underneath the bomber body. I do, it's a preference. I find that the more of this end I can get up in and tied in, the less chance it has of becoming loose or losing any bit of it, whatever. So at this point, I'm pretty happy with the size of the wing. I'm happy with my taper here. I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it in. Like so. And then you'll go through and do the same with the back, and when you're done, as I showed in another video, you'll just tie in up here, and kind of when you tie it in large enough that front tail should, or front wing should come up. Thank you very much.